welcome, welcome. Did you guys have a good week? Hopefully you did. Of course, I had a wonderful week, and I'm looking forward to next week. Of course, when there's Christmas, the holidays begin, and so does vacation. Already making plans. Hopefully you are too, and you've got some great plans. Now, it's cold outside here in Korea, but it's very warm in the studio. It almost feels like spring with all these yellow flowers. Hey guys, where are you from?
Seoul Lila Elementary School.
You guys ready to start the show?
Yeah.
Let's do it, round one, here we go!
We are here to meet happy friends at Lila Elementary School. Yellow, the school color, represents the safety of the school's children. Watch our friends become one, take part in a fabulous drum and fife band. With our friends' drum beat, anyone can march forever. Wait, we can't forget Lila Rock Band. Drums, guitar, keyboard, and vocal. Our friends can learn anything. Look at our future scientist here at the robot and computer class. Our friends make their own moving robot toys. Who will become the super kid from Lila Elementary School? Everyone is nervous right from the preliminaries. It is time to give gifts for our friends. Grow and become wonderful leaders.
We're on the way to Superkids. The Superkids ship sets sail in search of a long hidden treasure map. Our young explorers go on wild and exciting adventures in new lands. Who will be the last one standing?
In round one, it's the only time when people can work together as a team. Then it becomes individuals. So the key is for you to work with your team, maybe even talk, work out the answer. I'll give you some time, and get the right answer, whether it's correct or incorrect. My statement's got to be correct or incorrect. You figure it out. The team that's the last team standing gets a sticker. In the next round, it's an advantage sticker, and it is a big advantage. No eliminations now. Let's go to my first statement about numbers. The Indians created Arabic numerals. It was the Indians that created Arabic numerals. Is that true or false? Talk about it. You may know. Work as a team. Don't talk too loud because the other team might hear you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is it true or false? They all say false. The answer is true. Hey, I love the show because I learn stuff all the time. I think our viewers do, and definitely the studio here, all of our students are learning. The good news, no team has to sit down because they all got it wrong. But apparently, Arabic numerals were indeed created by Indians. Okay, second statement. Good luck, guys. The captain and co-pilot of an airplane cannot eat the same food during a flight. The captain and co-pilot of an airplane cannot eat the same food during a flight. All right, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your answers. All right. Two teams say X. One team says O. Is this the final question of round one? Let's find out. The answer is O! Yeah, apparently food poisoning is a possible problem, and that's why they eat different food. Very good. So it looks like the Moon team gets the advantage. Let's go to round 2. All right, our first group is no longer a group. They've come down and sat together as a group, but they are fighting as individuals. And I don't know if you noticed, our first group has the red sticker, the advantage sticker. So we'll see how it turns out at the end. We gotta get 10 people on the boat. I'm sure a lot will come from this group. Let's go now to Jessica. I don't know, does she have a red sticker?
Hi Isaac, hello everyone. It's me, Jessica. This is round 2. The outside is super duper cold, but our studio is heating up. Everyone, pay attention to the following questions and don't make any silly mistakes.
In Asia, there are 12 animals that represent different years. In Korea, 2010 was the year of the white tiger. 2011 will be the year of this animal. This animal's rear legs are longer than its front legs. What is this animal?
I was born the year of the horse. 2010 was the year of the white tiger. The white horse, I guess. Number 18.
Rabbit.
Yeah! Okay, so you have your hat now and a sticker. See if you can add to that collection. Behind one of these numbers is a bomb, which means you can't answer the question, or that question. And behind one is a gift. That's good. What's your choice?
Number 1.
Number 1.
Sherman Poppin created a snurfer, a combination of the words snow and surfer in 1968. It was also called the first this. This winter sport is as popular as skiing. What is this?
All right, let's go to 18 again.
Snowboarding.
Is that right? Yes, it is! Whoa! A snurfer, where you're like surfing on the snow? Pretty good concept and super popular. Snowboarding, that's right. Okay, what would you like?
Number 5, please.
Oh, ouch! No snurfing for you this time, but there are other questions after that. Everybody else, good luck.
This is a math question. Isaac bought 3 pieces of candy for 801. If he paid 4,001 for all the candy he bought, how many pieces did he buy?
All right, let's see if number 11's good at math and likes candy.
5 candies.
Nope. Gonna give number 20 a chance. Let's give Jessica a chance to get over there.
15 candies.
Is that the right answer? Yes, it is. Candy. Yes. Well, 3 pieces cost 800, so if I give 4,000, yeah, that's right. Good job. Your choice is?
Number 4, please.
In Korea, villages had this in front of their entrance to help keep away bad weather, diseases, floods, wars, and other disasters. One of this has 천하 대장군 written on it, and the other says 지하 여장군 on it. What is this?
Not as common nowadays, but definitely a long time ago, you'd see it all the time outside villages, these big, tall things. Yes, let's see if number 13 knows.
장승.
Yeah! Good job. Okay, class president, what's your choice?
Number 3, please.
A heart is made of this tissue, and through shrinking and growing, it pumps blood throughout the body. This body tissue creates force and causes motion. What is this?
All right, see if 15 knows.
Muscle.
Is that right? Uh-huh. Good job. I wonder if the brain is muscle. Anyway, you definitely used your brain and you got the right answer. Good job. We've got one more for you guys. Everybody, good luck. Oh, and a gift for 15. Nice.
This is made with vegetable oil and is 16% water. French chemist Ms. Mourier created this as a substitute for butter. What is this?
Instead of butter, let's see if 14 knows.
Margarine.
Is that right? Oh, oui, oui, oui! All right, the advantage team did pretty good. Let's see who got on the boat. Wait a second. Only one person on the boat, but they have advantage stickers. What's going on? Now, I'll explain after all three groups have a chance, but you're probably going to see some of those advantage sticker one-hat people on the boat later. All right, let's go to group 2 and Jessica.
All right, I'm here with the second group of kids. They look pretty nervous, but you know what? I think they will do great. But we'll never know unless we ask some questions, so let's get right to them.
This ceremony often takes place in June or July in Europe or North America, March in Japan, and February in Korea. This means the successful completion.
Number 28 is going to give it a shot.
The new year.
Is that the right answer? No. Let's hear the rest of the hint.
This means the successful completion of a course of study at a university, college, or school. What is this?
What is this? Successful completion of a course, usually in school. So maybe when the semester or year ends. Number 24.
Graduation. Graduation.
You got it. Congratulations on your graduation. What's your choice?
Number 2, please.
Number 2.
I am a specialist who has existed since 7000 BC in the Indus civilization. I am a healthcare worker, but I cannot legally work as a doctor, and doctors cannot legally work as me. I only treat diseases that are related to teeth and the gums. Who am I?
All right, 28.
A dentist.
Is that right? It is. I don't like going and visiting them, although I admire them, so I'm always brushing my teeth. What's your choice?
Number 1, please.
This is a math question. Isaac is standing in a line for a bus. He is the third from the front and 10th from the back. How many people are standing in the line right now?
Okay, number 30. Get the mic to you and get your answer.
13 people.
No, 25 might know. Let's see.
12 people.
Good job, yeah. 12. Usually, I'm in the back of the line. All right, what is your choice?
Number 4, please.
The London Tower, built in the 11th century, used to be a palace but changed to this. It was infamous for holding royal people like Queen Elizabeth I. This is a place where criminals are held. Where is this?
Okay, 23. Your answer is?
Jail.
Yes. Prison or jail? We would have accepted both. You got it right. And which number would you like?
5.
In Korea, the peak of Mount Baekdu is called Cheonji. What is the peak of Mount Halla called?
Going to number 30. And Jeju-do.
백록담. According to my calculation, we've got one more left, and I didn't hear the bomb go off yet. So, if there's a bomb, you can't answer this one. Everybody else can. Let's get to our final question. Okay, everybody else, good luck.
This is a post-production process of recording and replacing voices on a motion picture or television soundtrack after the original shooting. Recently, famous actors have done this with their voices for animations. What is this?
Okay, 24.
더빙.
Is that right? Good job, yeah. He's got his feather. Okay, let's see who's on the boat. All right, just one more passenger, totaling 2. Let's get through this group and then see how many more get on the boat. Group 3 and Jessica once again.
All right, I'm here with the last group of kids. Based on how they do, the final 10 will be picked. Everyone, take a deep breath and good luck.
This was passed from the Arabs to Europe in the 13th century. This instrument was made with thin leather shaped in a circle or another shape and fixed onto a wooden or plastic frame. When people are having fun, they shake this or hit it against their hand and make noise.
Number 8, your answer?
Tambourine.
That's like one of the few instruments I can actually play. All right, what's your choice?
Number 2, please.
All right.
When looking from the Earth, this is the third brightest object in space after the Sun and the Moon. This is the second planet from the Sun in the solar system, and this is also
Number 5.
Venus.
Is that right? Uh-huh. Roman goddess of beauty, Venus. Okay, what number would you like?
Number 4, please.
Number 4.
This is a math question. There are 30 people in Isaac's class. His class has been equally divided into 5 groups to clean up the classroom. One group went to a supermarket to buy snacks. How many students are left in the classroom?
Okay, number 9. Your answer is
35 students.
let's get the mic to you. Just a moment, please.
24 students.
Is she right? Good job, 24. And I was part of the group that went to get the snacks. I love snacks. What question do you love?
Number 3, please.
Oh, no. Well, we have another question or two after this, so enjoy watching the other friends figure it out.
The fish house, made in 1853 in the London Zoo, was the world's first this.
Number 2. Let's see.
Aquarium.
Fish house? Aquarium, that's right. Good job. I'm a big fan of aquariums. It's always good to have some chopsticks ready just in case you're hungry. Okay, what question would you like?
Number 1, please.
Number 1.
Isaac Newton once said, "I can see farther than other people because I sit on a giant's this." This is between your neck and the top half of your arms. What is this?
Shoulder.
Is she gonna get a feather? Yes, indeed. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Last question for you guys. Good luck, everybody.
This is the simplest and smallest form of life. This exists in large numbers in air, water, and soil, and also in living and dead creatures and plants. This is often a cause of disease. What is this?
Number 2.
Bacteria.
Is she gonna get a feather? Yeah. So we need 10 people on the boat. As you've seen, people who get 2 or more right go on the boat almost right away. Got your hat and your feather. Then we go to those that have hats and advantage stickers. They get a chance to be on the boat. And then we've got people who just have hats. So we have to break a tie and get 10 on there. We ask them some extra questions, and finally, we have 10, and here they are. Okay, we've moved from round 1 and 2. We have 10. Where should we go now, guys? Let's go! Another step, another hurdle, another challenge for these 10. Now, they will battle each other. Let's see how they line up. Five groups of 2. And in our next round, only 5 can move on. Kind of sad. Before we go anywhere around the world into our questions, we go to this lady who's wearing some very fancy clothes.
There are up to 50 minorities that can be seen in China. Today's costume is the we people that's seen in Yunnan province in southwestern China. Look at my costume. The red, yellow, and black flowers on my costumes are really pretty, right? The red represents the fire that we people worship, and black represents the strength, and the yellow represents the kindness and affection. There is a fire festival called Huopachie in the 6 months in a lunar calendar. That festival is one of the biggest and one of the important festivals for them. So during the festival, everyone wears costumes like this and they celebrate together. Also, do you want to hear my music? Look at that. Really pretty, right?
It is very nice. My behind makes another noise. You don't want to hear it. Okay, let's go to our first two. Please spin the wheel. We're going to pass and go to Asia. For each pair, we have 3 questions. You got to get 2 right to move on. Here's the first question.
Let's learn about Arab culture through food. Arabs have a distinct and varied food culture. There are many unique and tasty dishes thanks to nature and the geographical position that allowed the creation of a variety of seasonings and ingredients. Arab cuisine uses a wide variety of ingredients, but it doesn't use this animal. The Quran, the Muslim holy book for many Arabs, forbids Muslims from eating the meat of this animal. What is this animal?
18.
Pig.
Is that the right answer? It is! Okay, going now to our next question. 18 has the advantage, but it's far from over. Let's go to the question.
In China, a certain dish made out of drying the fin of this sea animal is especially popular. It is one of the top 3 most popular dishes. This sea animal has a pointy nose with a crescent-shaped mouth. It has sharp triangular teeth. Because it is pretty violent, it is considered by some as the outlaw of the sea. What is the sea animal?
18.
Shark.
Is that right? Go, go, go! Let's do it again. Please spin the wheel. All right, passing America. Will we stop in Europe or go to Asia again? It looks like Europe. Smells good. Kind of smells like olives. It's bread called ciabatta, created in Italy in the 1980s, spread in America and Europe. A lot of sandwiches made with this bread. Anyway, your question is related to this. Good luck.
The ciabatta was actually popular because it replaced this, which was imported from France in big numbers. This is a long French bread that means stick. What is this?
14.
Baguette.
Is she correct? Oui, oui, oui. The long French bread, meaning stick, baguette. Excellent job. Okay, next question.
Let's go to the world of Formula One. Go, go! The cars used in Formula One use the latest technology, giving them the name of machine instead of car. The circuit is a racetrack of Formula One. The first one to complete the circuit traditionally pops open a bottle of champagne. Here is your question. The champagne comes from a famous French town named Champigny. This also comes from the town of Shangfenu. Shangfenu was a frequent battlefield, and this means the person who wins Shangfenu. This is a person who wins a sports match or competition. What is this?
Yes, number 24.
Champion.
Yeah, that's right. We are the champion. Sounds weird, so champion is right. Okay, it's tied. Let's break it with this question.
The following describe a European country. Where is this country that shares all of the following in common? The movie Schindler's List, Copernicus, Pope John Paul II, the Curie Museum.
We want to know the name of a country that has these things in common. The movie Schindler's List, Copernicus, Pope John Paul II, and the Curie Museum. What's the name of the country? Sounds like a land with a lot of... Number 14?
Poland.
Moving on. Two spots filled by ladies. This third spot will also be filled by a lady. Which one? Let's find out. Spin, please. America. What you're seeing now is a relic based on the Aztec Sunstone. It's called the Mexican Sunstone. So, your question is related to this. Perk up your ears and feast your eyes.
The Sunstone is an artistic piece made by the Aztecs for their sun god. The Aztecs also used the sunstone as this. This shows the days, weeks, and months of a particular year. What is this?
So, it's the end of the year now. A lot of people go to bookstores to buy these things because every year you might want to check the days. 15!
Calendar.
Is she correct? Oh, yeah. Let's keep going. Next question, please.
In Mexico, when people visit homes, they usually buy flowers as a gift for the host. However, they don't buy flowers of this color. In Mexico, flowers of this color mean death. In soccer, if a player gets 2 of this color cards, he cannot continue playing. What is this color?
Number 2.
Black.
Is that correct? No. 15.
Yellow.
Is she moving on? Yep, that's right. Go, go, go! Okay, spot number 4 is waiting. Good luck, guys. Spin the wheel, please. Okay. It looks like it might be Oceania. Cool. Haven't gone there yet this time. Let's go.
This is an Australian animal that spends most of the day sleeping. When it is awake, it only eats food. This animal has a pouch for babies and eats the leaves.
Number
Kangaroo?
23. Is that the right? No.
Koala.
Yeah. That's the right answer. Very cute, unless they don't get their eucalyptus leaves. Then they get really just upset. Okay, next question, please.
In Australia, before trains were invented in the 19th century, people used this animal to go from one place to another. There are up to 70,000 of these animals in Australia today. Many of these animals are living in the deserts. Its body has humps made of fat.
Number 5 was
Camel.
first. Camel, right. Will it be an all-ladies final, or will there be a guy in the group? Okay, spin the wheel, please. Let's find out. Maybe past America? Yes. And going to Europe again.
In France, people take this flower to funerals. The red color of this flower means respect and love. In the United States, people give this flower as a present on Mother's Day.
Number 28.
Carnation.
Is she correct? Uh-huh, good job. Of course, in Korea there are many cars, so it's a car nation. All right, next question.
There is a festival for this every September in Hungary. Hungary is famous for this in Eastern Europe. Near the end of September, the village of Echek is closed off to all cars and has its festival for this. This is an alcoholic drink made with fermented ripe grapes.
28.
Wine.
If she's right, it's an all-ladies final. Oh, yeah! Oh-ha! The ladies were inspired and clearly outdid the guys, and we've got to thank this lady for inspiring them. I was inspired just by the colors. Thanks so much, Jessica.
Thank you so much for here on Superkids again. You guys stay tuned and good luck. I'm gonna go play some music with my little instrument. Bye-bye.
It's a nice sound. Okay, we've got to make some nice sounds in the next round. Let's go! All right, I think we're ready. These 5 ladies are excited to get going. Would you like to meet them a little more up close and personal? Check this out. All right, they've got dreams, they've got hopes, and hopefully they do a good job. If you want to be the school champion, you have to outscore everybody else. We've got 10, 20, and 30-point questions. Here are the categories. All right, some you may have seen before if you're a loyal viewer. And if you are, you know that I choose. Until you get one right, I choose. Let's start with Global Friends.
Hola Superkids de Colombia, yo soy David Chona, mucho gusto de verlos. Estos granos producidos en Colombia son muy famosos alrededor del mundo por su alta calidad. La gente normalmente los muele. Cuando pasas agua a través del grano molido, obtienes una bebida de oscuro color y de muy buen olor. No puedes tomar demasiado porque esta bebida contiene cafeína y no podrías dormir durante la noche. ¿Qué es esto? Ahí.
Number 28.
Coffee.
Is she correct? Yeah. Good job. Thank you, global friend from Colombia, David Chona. We like our global friends. And 28, you did a very good job, of course. About a week from now, we're going to be celebrating a big holiday, and you're going to be starting your vacation. What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to skate with my father and mother.
Nice. Some ice skating.
Yeah.
You kind of look like Kim Yana a little bit.
Not really, but I'm just going to stroll around with my family.
All right. Having fun is the best thing with the family. So let's have some fun with the category.
I'll choose Greek myth.
This is worth 30 points, guys. It's a big one. Good luck.
This effect is a psychological effect where the more a person expects something, the better the person does something. This is the name of the king of Cyprus in Greek mythology, and it is based on a sculpture of the same name. This sculptor fell in love with an ivory sculpture of a woman and prayed to Aphrodite to bring the statue to life. The statue came to life afterwards.
Number 14.
Pushke.
Is that the right answer for 30 points? No. The statue came to life afterwards. What is this? What is this? This effect, psychological effect, where the more a person expects something, the better the person does. So, this is the name of the king of Cyprus in Greek mythology. Number 28.
Pygmalion.
Is that the right answer? Yeah, good job. Doesn't it sound like the mix of a pig and a chameleon? All right. Let's go to another one.
Music.
Music for 20.
The Pomp and Circumstances military marches are a series of marching songs composed by Sir Edward Elgar. They were almost like national anthems and they were very popular during World War I. The title of the series came from a line in the play Othello, written by this person. He is one of the most famous authors from England. Who is he?
Okay, have you guys heard of the play Othello? Othello? 14.
Shakespeare.
Is she getting 20 points? Oh, yeah. Shakespeare is right. Okay, 14. Looking forward to
Christmas.
Christmas, okay? Because you want to get a gift, which is
A laptop.
a laptop. Well, you can save your parents some money if you become a Superkid today.
Yeah.
All right, good luck. Let's choose a category.
Life cycle.
A butterfly's life cycle consists of 4 parts. Each stage is marked A, B, C, and D. Rearrange the stages to show a butterfly's life cycle.
15.
C. D. A. B.
Is that right? It is. Good job. Yes. Yeah, so you got the egg, the larva, the pupa, and the adult. I'm a big fan of butterflies. And 15, for Christmas, would you like a big butterfly?
Maybe.
What do you look forward to this vacation?
I want to go skiing with my family.
Nice. All right. Take us to a category, please.
Animal, please.
20 points.
This dog species has the longest history among all dogs and was very popular among the English royal family and the nobility. It has soft white fur and its name is based on its origin of Malta, an island in the Mediterranean Sea, a trading port for the Phoenicians.
Number 28.
Maltese.
Is she getting 20 points? Oh, yeah. In the lead right now, 28. Do you have a pet at home?
No, I want to have a pet.
You want to have one.
Yeah.
Would you like a Maltese or some other animal?
I want a snake.
A snake. Okay, you've been reading too many Harry Potter books. Very nice, though. Where do you want to go?
Mankind.
This is a 30-point question, guys. If 28 gets it, I don't know, I'm looking at 10, 20, 30 points, another 60. It might be tough to catch her. This could be our last question, maybe not. Let's go to mankind.
This is a word that Swedish biologist Carl Linnaeus used during the 18th century. The scientific name for the human species is this, which means wise man in Latin. What is this?
It's a 30-point question for a reason. It is not easy. So the Latin apparently means wise man. These two words actually mean wise man. 28.
Homo sapiens.
If she is right, I believe, school champion, it's over. Is that the right answer? Yes, it is! Very smart Homo sapiens, Sua, 28. So we got the 30 points, plus 3 in a row, Animo, Global Friends, and Mankind. Boom, another 10, makes it 200. School champion indeed. Let's go to one more round and see if she's a super kid. Come on, guys! She got the golden key and opened that chest very fast. She's obviously very smart, school champion. Let's call her out. Sua! Call her out! Woohoo! This is your spot. How you feeling?
I'm feeling a little bit nervous.
A little bit nervous, but pretty happy?
Sure.
And why are you so happy?
Because I am the school champion right now, and also I skip school.
You're skipping classes, all right. Well, we're really happy you're here. And I was a little worried when you chose Snake as a pet. I did joke about Harry Potter,
Yeah.
but you want to be a writer, right?
Sure.
So do you have a favorite book or series or author?
Well, I like Sophie Oren-Mamikonian, the author of Tara Duncan.
And you like fantasy as a genre?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Well, this is reality. You get to choose one of those scrolls and hopefully become a super kid. Go ahead, choose. Going with yellow, the school color.
Experience and teacher.
Experience and teacher. All right. Now, you're going to hear some hints. I'll then say, give us your answer before the end of 10 seconds. You got to give it to us.
Okay.
You ready?
Sure.
Good luck.
This originally comes from the name of Odysseus's faithful advisor in the story The Odyssey. This is a title Odysseus gave to a friend who watched over his house and his son's education when Odysseus was away at war with Troy for 10 years. Today, this is a person or teacher who guides someone else through life with wisdom and trust. What is this?
Role model.
I'm sorry?
A role model.
You want to stick with that answer?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to reveal the answer. If it's right, super kid today. If not, still school champion, and she's happy she's missing some classes. Is that the right answer? Please reveal. Mentor. Did you guys have a good time?
Yeah.
right, you ready for vacation? Yes! All right, guys, please join us again next week when it's Christmas. All right, until then, we gotta go. Bye-bye!
The Super Kid wins a laptop computer. The school champion, a Nintendo Wii. Second place, MP3 players. Super Kids is sponsored by Avalon English, your English cornerstone.